Hello, I'm Catherine. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first video, welcome. I'm just a makeup enthusiast who wanted to try out YouTube videos, and I want to create like a community around makeup again, something where we can share what we like in the comments, have interactions, and just have fun again. Or just have fun, you know. Anyway, so from the title, I am doing a summer makeup how-to tutorial. Some of my favorite products for summer, how I make my makeup last, and colorways that I'm really going to be using a lot this summer. So let's get right into it. In the summertime, I'm just outside more, so I need to be using more sunscreen. And one of my favorites that I discovered this year is the Nude Sticks Nude Screen SPF 30. I used this when I went to Mexico in February and did not get a single burn on my face. It's very light on the skin. It blends in really well, and it's also tinted, so if you have a deeper skin tone, you can get one that's more warmer, because I know a lot of the times rubbing in like a white sunscreen like this just doesn't always work out well, especially if it's a mineral sunscreen like this one. Yeah, so it's mineral instead of chemical, so sometimes those don't absorb into the skin nicely. But this one gives you a fantastic glow, but it doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't break me out. It's a really great sunscreen. And I'm trying to be cautious of my acne marks. I have some like scarring on this side. You can see, I don't even know if that was a pimple, but this one for sure, that's a newer one, and I don't want them to scar. And then obviously putting some sunscreen on your body, very important. But as someone with like dry skin that's not very juicy, like it doesn't glow. I know maybe that's a weird thing to say, but some people, they just have really beautiful glowy skin. That's not me. So a Nude Sticks product, their Nude Body Sunshine Oil. Now I did win this in the giveaway, which was super exciting. I wanted to buy it. Talked myself out of it because I was like, I'm being good, I don't need that. But really, I find for my skin, putting an oil like on top of a moisturizer just really helps lock in that moisture. This one, it has that like bronzy almost color, you know, very golden, has the shimmer. I already put it on my arms, maybe I'll put a little more, but we'll put it on my chest. It has like a rosemary fragrance to it. I think it's like a lavender, but I really pick up the rosemary notes. And I got this last summer, so it just really reminds me of the summertime. It absorbs into the skin really nicely, so you're not gonna be sticky all day. I think it helps give like a healthy glow. I would love if they came out with this in the sunscreen formula. I'm pretty sure you can do an oil sunscreen now. Another thing I would like to know is they have this little, of course there's hair on it, this little stopper. So if you're traveling, even if you're, you know, in your cabinet, it has to lie sideways, it won't leak out. And I think that is something I haven't seen from other brands. And it's just a really smart way to keep your like bathroom clean. You know, you have your sunscreen on, sometimes it adds a little bit more dewiness than maybe you want. So last year I picked up the MAC Studio Matte Shine Control Primer, and this kind of does two things. It doesn't make your skin so matte that it doesn't look healthy. Like it doesn't look like that, like a matte foundation maybe. I do find that I still get like some glow that comes through, which you'll see. But because it's matte, it fills in the pores nicely. It just helps your makeup stay longer, like your blush, your bronzer. I don't know, I think it's just like how matte things are formulated. It just like grabs the product, makes it last all day, rather than, you know, a lot of the cream blushes and bronzers now, you put them on and then they're good for like an hour. With this, it's gonna stay. Especially your foundation. Your foundation isn't going to be like slopping around all day. As like the heat gets going for the summer and that sinks in. I just like to put a little lip balm on. This is from Lush. It's their beeswax lip balm. I did a little short with this. It's just like, you know, sits on the lips while you're doing the rest of your makeup. So then when you're time for lipstick or whatever you're doing, it goes on beautifully. Okay, so this has been one of my favorite skin tints for like 3 years now. I've bought multiple bottles of it. It works fantastic. It's the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Serum Foundation. I find sometimes in the summer, if you're using a full foundation, it's almost more noticeable. And what I mean by that is, you know, when the sun hits you, there's nowhere to hide from like cakey makeup or too much makeup. This one you can layer on really nicely. And because we have that matte primer on first, I don't know, it makes it act more like a heavier foundation, even though it's not. And it's gonna lock it in, but you're still gonna get that nice glow from the formula, while the matte primer is gonna like lock it in. But it doesn't feel like you're wearing a heavy foundation. So the next product is bronzer, which is great in the summer because, you know, if your foundation's a little too light for you, you can just use it more in the center of your face and then really bronze the perimeter so it matches the rest of your body. But this is a new product. It's the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt. Oh God, that's a mouthful. Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. I like bronzer, but it's not like my favorite process sometimes. I think it's gotten a little too popular and I don't like wearing it in the winter. But what I love about this is because it's a serum, it's like a liquid bronzer, it just blends out so crazy easily. Like it takes no time and it's really sheer, so it just looks nice over more of like the natural look we have going on. It's very comfortable, it dries down, it's not sticky. And it comes with this like the applicator, right? So we'll dot it on our face. How bronzing drops have gotten really popular, you add it in your moisturizer. This also has a pump. So as the summer goes on, maybe you're spending more time outside and you just naturally get a little more tanned, or you know, put on a fake tan. You just add like a drop or two to your foundation, to your skin tint, and it's just gonna help match it to the rest of you. I haven't bought too much from Makeup by Mario. I wasn't the biggest fan of the neutrals palette and how it was marketed as like the best neutrals for everyone, but it was actually very warm. I don't know, maybe that's my own fault, you know, buyer beware. And I was trying it for so long that then you miss like the return date. But I just saw someone online using it, and the way it blended out on her, I think sometimes I can be a little heavy-handed with bronzer, and then you see like pictures later, or there's, I think it's the espresso makeup where I tried to do the reverse, where you do the bronzer first and then foundation's the last to go on. I'll link it somewhere in the bio or in this video. And you can just see this line. I just didn't blend it out enough. Then I like to use kind of, it's not too dense of a brush. It has a nice slanted angle. I think this is like a, yeah, contouring brush. So it just picks up and blends out the product very naturally. Like, look how easy this is. It feels really nice on the skin. It's very like cooling almost. And why I've left my eyebrows is because I like to just like really get the bronzer in there so it's very seamless. I think I'm gonna add a little more on my eyes to act as almost an eyeshadow. See how it blends out with just a finger, because I've only used it with blush. Oh, I should say what shade I have. I have shade Light. There's a Fair Light, and it just blended out a bit too much. Like, that was more of a winter shade for me. Just a little warmth on the eyes. That's really pretty. Okay, so now a little concealer. For the Sephora sale, I got the Tower 28. This is in DTLA. I think this is more of a summer shade for me. I was looking at some videos and my under eyes look a little dark. So I just mix in some of my older, it's not old, but you know, the Makeup Forever. This one's like too light for me, then this one's just a shade dark or peachy. Maybe that's it. And then we'll just kind of doop, boop. I find concealer shades are hard. Either it's going to be a little bit too pale and then it doesn't conceal the darkness under my eyes, or it's something like this. It's kind of like my skin tone, but in some lights, it's like, oh, that doesn't match well. Oh, did I even put? I don't even remember if I put this on. Oh my God. And then I just mix it with the brush. It's just simple. You know what else I was gonna do? I was gonna do blush before I put this on. Don't forget to blend out the other ones on your face. Yeah, do you have any staples for, you know, makeup or just products that help you during the summer? Leave a comment down below. I would say my favorite has been the sunshine oil. I did use it this winter though, just for that extra hydration, and it made my skin feel really great. Another favorite of mine, I think this is more of a summer color for me. This is what we're using on the lips today. We'll get to that later. Summer, I do like more of like a pinky blush. I like orange blush. I kind of want to get through this blush. It's by Benefit. It's called Krista. I got the mini one, but I still got like quite a bit to go through. And then I bought this in the winter. It's definitely more of a like super bright magenta pink. Well, this one is more the strawberry, more of a red pink with like some nice glitter in it. So I think this one will be really nice as a topper. And then I'm gonna really lightly use Krista all over my cheek. I like to use a really big brush, really soft and like larger. These are really pigmented and it's easy to go overboard with blush. And then just like, and this stuff almost like sticks a bit. I don't know. Sometimes it's better like dab it out on your hand. You can take the bronzer brush and just kind of like blend those two together. This is also why it's nice to do the concealer after blush, is because if you go a little overboard, you can just like blend it out. This one in Nude Sticks is called Magenta Magic. It has like a glow core, so oh, did I not put that down enough? Oh my God. It gives a really nice like sheen to your cheek. And then use the concealer brush. This is also why it's nice to use brushes rather than always use your fingers, because it holds on to a bit more product and then you can go over any mistakes, any heavy-handedness. Pretty. And before we continue, I'm going to take my Flawless filter and I'm just gonna really lightly dust it on my face. Even though we have that matte primer on, it's nice to still lock it in with some powder. So now that we're mostly done with like the base products, I'm gonna do my eyebrows because I feel a little naked without having them on. I just use the Benefit, a lot of Benefit products today. I like this one because you never get little white flakes. And then to add some more fullness, I like the Precisely My Brow Wax. This is in shade 6. 6 or 9, we'll never know. And just kind of rake it through with a light hand. I like to have more rustic eyebrows anyways. And another newer product that I have is the Pretty Pearls Demi Glow Fenty highlighter. I didn't have, oh no, I guess I have the MAC one. That's a bit more gold, so definitely more summer. This just has, it's so soft. I have it like right here. It's just the most neutral, like beautiful goddess highlighter. And so what I like to do first is I like to actually put it on my eyelid. It just looks really natural. It's gonna pick up the sunlight really beautifully. And then on that cheek, brow bone, a little up there too, why not? A little on the nose and on the bridge up there. I'm really liking how it's coming along. You know, some days like your makeup just for some reason goes on awful and you're like, oh my God, why do I even do this? Today's a good day. I think I'll just do my lashes to get that over with. I'm just gonna curl them and then use the Sephora Love the Lift. Now that we're done with the face mostly, I can take these out. So products that I really like for summer are like not fussy. Even in the like heat, you don't have to worry about them sliding off your face. Got cat hair, I think, on my nose. It's driving me nuts. So that's why it kind of brought me to Benetint. I think it's a really beautiful color. I love the smell. And I think I can finish it this summer. Sometimes I don't know if I like the rose shade. I tried this on in the winter and it didn't look as good on me. I think this is like, I need a little bit of bronze on my skin to pull this shade off. But they've come out with new formulas, like they've really extended their tint line. But you can put this on your cheeks as well. It does have a rose scent, so if you don't like rose, I don't think you'll like this. See, because I put some lip balm on at first, my lips are nice and hydrated, and then you don't get this like crazy lines that the tint's gonna seep into. And then I blot it off a little bit, so it's not like, oh, red. And then another favorite product from last summer, the MAC Squirt Lip Glosses. Oh, it's not clicking anymore. I must be close to the end. I do love this. It's plumping, but it's just like a minty plump. It doesn't burn at all, because I don't like those. It neutralizes your lip a little bit, I believe, from the green. They have a whole bunch of different colors for like, you know, color theory. I don't know if you can tell just how it slightly toned down the redness. And I'll tell you why I love these. They're so glossy, so like juicy on the lips, but they don't bleed. Even if you are using like a matte lipstick and then you put this over top, it's not going to cause the lipstick formula underneath to bleed out into your lips. Obviously, if you're eating something, it's gonna come off. This is one of my summer makeup tutorials. It's something that I wear a lot in the summer, something I feel really confident wearing in the summer. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of this video, maybe what products I should try, or what your staple products for summer are. And like, follow along if you liked this video. I try to post once a week. Trying to post lots of shorts. We're doing a little everyday June lip to, you know, showcase how to use up the lip products that you have and change them so they can look different and you don't have to buy a new one. But let's be honest, we all like buying new products every now and again. I hope you enjoyed and feel inspired to try this on yourself. We will chat next time. Bye.